Yeah, that was awesome. I honestly never experienced that before ever. I remember everyone was in the middle of the locker room dancing and everything, and next thing I know, I have a pair of hands like kind of grab my leg and start picking me up, and like three more hands grab me, and next thing I know, I'm just chunked up into the air. So it was really cool to celebrate my teammates like that. So it was great to experience that.
How's it feel around the team? Is everybody still in celebration mode, or is it kind of a little bit more focused, a little bit of both?
Honestly, yeah, great win. All celebrated it, Saturday and Sunday. But now I think we're moved on. That's in the past now. We're looking forward to next week and getting better. So I know I have. It's behind me now. It was great, but my focus was today in practice and the next few days in the game this weekend. So
Before this past game, you hit your first field goal the week before. It was something like 364 days before Texas State had a field goal before you hit that one.
yeah,
I don't know if you knew that. You did like a year.
yeah. One of my buddies actually told me that. He's like, "Yeah, you finally broke the streak," and I was like, "Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't break it sooner." So it was pretty cool to figure that out.
Is that something when you hear a stat like that? Does that do you take that personally and you're like, okay, time to change that, time to change missing field goals from here?
Uh, I mean, I guess like you hear it, you think it's pretty cool, but being a kicker, I've always like stay the course, stay focused, because with kickers, you just gotta kind of you gotta stay level, can't get too high, can't get too low. I just did opposite that with my hands, but you can't get too high, can't get too low on yourself. Just stay the course, and I'm a big believer for kickers. Just tunnel vision, focus on one thing, and that's making your kicks, whether it's breaking records or not. It's all the same. Same.
They talk about the mental side, being a
Hmm.
kicker, and how important that is. It's not just being able to kick the ball. What goes into your mindset as you go up there to kick a ball? Are you trying to stay blank? Are you focus on anything? Or what goes into the psychology of that?
So really, I tell myself a couple things just to stay smooth. Like you know what you're doing, just muscle memory. You know your routine, and I tell myself over and over again, Philippians 4:13. And I've told myself that ever since I was growing up playing soccer. I was a goalkeeper, and so being a penalty shootouts and stuff like that, I kind of focused like penalty shootouts and field goals, kind of the same area. All eyes are on you. You have one job. Do it once. Do it great. If not, go to the next one. Get it out of your head, get it off your chest, get it over with, and you're not going to get it back. So,
Do you get to pick your holder?
yes, yeah, we cycle through like Hutch and Mason and Tyler Vitt throughout fall camp, but then I was out of fall camp for a little bit with my foot injury, and so then Hutch started holding for Allen, being a lefty, and he was going on the lefty hold, so it was hard to switch him back and forth like that. And so and then we got Mason in, and Mason and I just kind of clicked, and so we've been a good fit ever since.
Josh, did you know the kick was good on their left foot?
Yeah, honestly, it came off my foot, and I didn't look up yet. I thought to myself, I was like, "Damn, that felt pretty good," and I looked up, and it was through, so
I
it was
know,
cool.
better him than me when I ask this question, but did any part of you feel for Brandon Wright, Georgia State, going up there missing? It gave you a chance to win it. So, again, better him than you. But did
Right.
you feel one kicker from another? Did you feel for him?
Yeah, I actually said it the other night after the game too. Kickers were kind of we're a close family, even if we don't know each other personally, because we hate to see each other do bad. But when the other one does bad, the other one knows he has to capitalize. So I knew once I saw, I missed that first one, and honestly, everything dropped to me. But I was still ready for that next opportunity. And then when I saw he missed those next two, and I said, all right, well now it's my time, and I have to go out there and do this for my team.
Were you watching him kick in the second overtime after you had missed, or were you looking away?
Oh no, I'm watching. I'm eyes locked in all the time. I never turn away.
Did it look good to you? I mean, I know it was
Yeah,
short, but when it came off his foot.
yeah, honest. Yeah, he kicked it, and I was like, well, this one's I'll take this one. This one's on me. And then that wind out there was nuts. Honestly, that wind was freaking crazy, and it started picking up some, and it just dropped it low, and so I guess that was the end of it then.
Does that feel good that you went toe to toe, no pun intended, with one of the better kickers in the country and you came out on top?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a good feeling. Like I said, I hated it for him, but I love it even more for us that we got the win out there, and kind of got my first game-winning kick out of the way. So it was pretty cool.
So no puns intended. Oh, going too far. Now, you're a former Longhorn. I work for an Austin paper, so I got to ask about this. You're
Mhm.
them up there. Kind of talk about your experiences at UT and what it's like now looking up there and talking to some of them.
It was a great experience there. I learned a lot of valuable lessons from playing in 2017 with arguably one of the greatest punters to ever come through college football, Michael Dixon. You know, he taught me so much, just again about mental strength and everything, and how to handle certain situations. And then the older kicker, he was a fifth year when I got there, Mitchell Becker. You know, he was a great mentor as well too. He'd been through for 5 years, so he was always there helping me too. And we were always battling throughout the whole season. And I even lost the job for 2 games in 2017 for Kansas at home, and then West Virginia up at West Virginia too. And so as soon as I did that, because I knew I was going through a rough patch, I knew it was my job to do what I could to help him. But then, got the job back for Texas Tech in the last bowl game, and we never held it against each other when we were switching back and forth like that. So it was great to have him and Michael as a role model. And then, of course, 2018, lost a job, and I made up in my mind. I took 2 days to talk about it, made up in my mind. I said, all right, now my job is to make this kid, make Cameron Dicker, make him ready for every situation that he has. That comes a long way because, I've seen what happens, and I've seen what's come, and so I need to make him ready. But also need to be ready just in case if anything happens to him, I'll be ready to go. So, but yeah, still, and I hope that answered the question. Still in contact with them. We still have our group chats and everything too. So I'm talking to them, every other day or so, at least once a week.
When you make a big kick like you did on Saturday, and then you mentioned kind of some of the rough patches and then transferring and all that, how much do you reflect back on those lessons when you do make a big kick and have a good career moment like that on Saturday?
I think back to what I've what I've been through. Started out JUCO in Mississippi, small town kid. My plan was honestly just to go to Mississippi State, probably walk on at best. Not even thinking about getting a scholarship, and then started coming to Texas and taking everything I've learned there, and then finally coming here and being able to put it all into play and know that. Just think to myself, I know what to do. I have the muscle memory. I know the form and everything. I know what I need to do, and so I'm going to stick to that, and I'm going to stay true to it. So it really helps a lot.
Those friends and former teammates, have you heard from them since Saturday night specifically about that kick, about that game?
Yeah. I talked to actually the night of the game. Our old punt snapper, Jack Holbrook, he lives in LA now. And I think I talked to him till probably about 2 in the morning, honestly. So we talked for about a good hour and a half about that. And then I texted a bunch of the guys texted me on Sunday, just told me congratulations and everything. And I saw another group of friends up in Austin Sunday night, and so it was really good to see them and connect with them and just have their inspiring words and words of encouragement towards me.